So this is part 12. Last week's Digimon was... I have no fucking idea. Oh, yeah, I do. This was a super obvious one. Last week's Digimon was War Greymon X. And I know that because every single one of you told me. It was not a hard one, apparently. I knew it was going to be hard. I thought maybe one person would be like Metal Greymon. But every single person got it, Metal Greymon X. People who I'd never seen comment before got it and said Metal Greymon X. So, entire reason I did it, I just think Metal Greymon X's design is a lot cooler than Metal Greymon. It's not that different, but it kind of looks like if you merged Rise Greymon with Metal Greymon, which kind of works. I like that better. I still think Rise Greymon is a better fit, is like the perfect or ultimate level for the Greymon line, but what are you going to do? And this is this week's Digimon. You can see it, because it's on the screen right now. And it's gone. Okay. So, double checking, microphone, okay. Training Sleuth. Oh, when did we rank up? I don't remember doing that. Right. So, this is at 16 hours. I left Megadramon in training for, I don't remember if I even pulled them out yet. Items, farm training for roughly 2 hours. So, he's gotten plenty of training. Develop, yes. Okay. He, let me, change it over. Move. Can I move him back in the party? Barney, level 34. Do I have room for him too? I do, okay. So yeah, I had to leave him on for a while. I remember the whole thing was that his HP, wasn't high enough. And now it is. So, away we go. I want to say something real quick before we start. I will be recording the next 4 parts in the next 2 days. So, this is Tuesday. I'm actually recording it a little bit late. I'll wait until this is uploaded before I start recording more, just so I can get this part out as soon as possible. But I am on spring break next week. But I'm leaving this Thursday night, and I have class all day Thursday, so I won't be able to record a part for Friday. And next Tuesday and Friday, I won't be able to record a part. I don't know if I would be, so I'm doing it just to be safe. I'm recording them ahead of time, rather than have nothing at all. So, just so you know, it's in the next 4 videos. They're all in roughly the same time period. I haven't recorded these back to back yet. I do it sometimes with other games, but for this game, I've been trying to keep it fresh, especially since it's a new game. It's like DLC and stuff is added, which brings me to my next point. On Thursday, so 2 days from today, from 2 days from the time of upload, there's another free DLC that's being released worldwide. It's a global release. It's free, according to what I saw, where you're going to be able to digivolve into Dark Dramon, which is highly requested, Chaos Mon, which is Bancho Leomon combined with Dark Dramon, I just said it, Valkyriamon, who I don't know too much about. I've seen it before, obviously, but it's not one of my favorites. I never really paid that much attention to it. Which digivolves from Sylphimon, so some people requested that one too. And then all 4 of the burst modes from Digimon Savers. I believe all 4. I don't remember if I saw Ravemon burst mode, but I assume it's there. So that's Rosemon burst mode, Shine Greymon burst mode, Mirage Galgamon burst mode. Highly requested. To be honest, probably should have been in the main release of the game. But those are going to be downloadable on Thursday. If you stop playing the game or you're still playing, give it a download so you can get to them. So I won't be able to download it for the next 3 parts, but when I get back, so in a week or so, or 2 weeks, whatever, I'll download the DLC, and then you may be able to see them in my Let's Play. So that'll be pretty cool. I wanted to make that announcement real quick. And I can't really show it on the PSN screen like I did before, just because it's not up yet. But watch out for that on Thursday. Alright, now what the fuck were we doing? Do we have a case right now? No. I think I didn't start a case. I think I tried to do the tournament and failed miserably. And I was like, oh yeah, this is going really good. This is going just fine. And then it wasn't, because Flame Dramon decided, nuh-uh, you're not getting past me. Alright. Let's see. We have 2 cases. We have Nakano Underground and Ryota's youth. Nakano Underground rewards me the farm development kits. I'm going to do that one first. I would like a second digi-farm. This is a Kyoko quest, though, so prepare for a lot of talky talk. I'll explain all the details. Oh, I'm sure you will, Kyoko. The client this time is local government that takes care of the utilities for Nakano. Basically, it's a bureaucratic agency. What? Why are you so shocked? Of course we specialize in supernatural and complex cybercrime, so we naturally have a very specific clientele. But we cooperated very well with Detective Matayoshi's police force, so they consider us to be a pretty good detective agency. So we've received a case from a public agency. Quite a rare event. You can't ask why someone's surprised and then call it a rare event. That's why he's surprised, because it's a rare event. This case was originally discussed by Detective Matayoshi with the government agency. It's a bit special, so Matayoshi passed us down to the government agency like a sort of ace up his sleeve, and now it's our case. Got it? Uh-huh. Good. The case is to unlock a gate in Nakano underpass. It seems the gate is locked due to some electronic glitch and can't be opened. Huh? You don't know about Nakano underpass? It's a facility that houses the equipment used to provide Nakano public utilities, such as power cables, water pipes, and so on. They are moving forward with a plan to improve the look of the city center above ground by using the public utilities underground. Looks like the visible power cables and telephone poles are set to disappear in the not-too-distant future. That's a real thing that I wish my old hometown would have implemented, because every winter storm, so many power cables would get knocked out, and there's always that talk of like putting the cables underground, but it's just because then you can't lose power that way. Like they're not affected by weather, and it always just comes down to it's too expensive. It's like, yeah, but so are solar panels. We all know it's the better thing to do. Is just fucking make the jump. Underneath Nakano, there's a vast complex of tunnels, so there are, of course, many entrances. One of these entrances is the place where the gate we need to unlock is. It's a password-protected electronic lock, but it seems some time ago it locked for no reason, and no one has been able to open it since. They contacted the manufacturer, but they gave up. If needs be, they will destroy the gate, but obviously that would incur serious costs. While the costs were discussed, a weird groaning sound was heard coming from the other side of the gate. It seems something strange is going on. The manufacturer had a bad feeling about it and didn't want to open the gate, but the government suspected criminal activity and called Matayoshi. I see, so the buck was passed. Wait, did I say a line? I'm so proud of myself. I'm not a mute. This is an amazing moment. I see, so then the buck passed the Karami Detective Agency. Well, after all, we have the best people for the job if you want to access a place that is off bounds most. That is actually a good opportunity. I'm wanting to investigate the rumors surrounding Nakano's underground system for a while. The gate in question is an electronic lock, so naturally there's cyberspace inside it. Naturally. You're the only one who can break into the gate without destroying it, because everything electric has cyberspace. I mean, electronic lock might as well just be a fucking Wi-Fi router. We've already received permission from the government to access the underpass. Alright then, shall we go and find out what the real situation with this underground gate is? Where is the groaning voice coming from? What sort of strange world lies beyond the gate? This is going to be so much fun. Huh? It's an underground gateway, so there would just be an underground tunnel behind it, right? Heh. Have you ever heard of the stochastic process in quantum mechanics? I guess I could tell you about Schrodinger's cat. Oh my god. I have put up with this. Alright. I have been acting on my best behavior for this kind of shit. But goddamn it, Kyoko. If you get off on another fucking quirky rant about some historical... I know what fucking Schrodinger's cat is, alright? Is it alive or dead? You don't know until you open the box. It's both in a state of equilibrium where it's both dead and alive. I get it. Oh. She didn't really go that far into it. Okay. Basically just open the gate. Okay. I freaked out over nothing. That's my bad. Sometimes Kyoko will just go off and on about some weird shit that doesn't really have anything to do with the plot. I'm just like, God damn it, Kyoko, stop. It's not worth it. But she didn't really go off. I kind of went off the handle there. I'm sorry. Kind of underpass. How did I know it was the last option? Because I've played this game. Alright, so this is it. Let me just double check. I don't need 2 virus types. Let's put you back in and swap you out. Man, one of these guys really needs to digivolve because I need a new thumbnail. Did you arrive at the underpass? The gate we need to unlock is inside. Sure. Part of me knows that as a professional I should cut that out. Then another part of me is like, Why is there a helicopter flying above my campus? That's weird. That's the second time I've heard it go around. Alright, this is an off-topic story. I have to pause the dialogue for a second. And I'm going to forget the story if I don't tell it now. I was watching a porn the other day, one of those pornographic videos that those deviants watch, just to see what it was all about. I've obviously never watched porn before. And in the middle of the coitus, if you will, which means sexual intercourse, I heard a plane go overhead, and I thought to myself, that broke my immersion. And I was just like, you know what? I'm done with this particular video. It was doing an okay job before, but I was just like, no. I expect a higher standard in my video. And I stopped watching it and moved on to a different thing. I never watched a video again after that. I was just like, you know what? I reevaluated my life. I went to my local church and I confessed my priest, and that was the end of it. So that's all. The control panel should be beside you. Do you see it? Connect jump into it and lock the gate. Wow, I totally could have talked about that while in the digital shift. Huh? What happened? What? Connect jump isn't working. That's strange. It's electronic locks. There should be some kind of network inside it. No, there shouldn't. Perhaps it's just that you didn't activate the connect jump properly. Oh, yeah. It's on me, Kyoko. Thanks. Right before I think it's time I verified your ability to perform a connect jump. Now, don't make me do it under pressure. I don't perform under pressure. Raise your hand. Now concentrate. I even have the alchemy symbol on my hand. What if I clap them together? What if I was just like, and then like I made it work, like Edward Elric or Kimball when he explodes shit. Now what? That's it. Nothing. 30 minutes later. 1 hour later. Now, is that an hour and a half, or is that several hours later? 100 years later. I feel like this text dialogue is lying to me. What were you doing just now? Whatever you're doing, it seems like it's not working. I got that, Kyoko. Thanks. What? Oh no, it looks like I can't verify it. Well, it seems that you can only connect jump if you feel disappointed. If I were to posit a theory as to how your connect jump works, your ability to locate a digital wave piggybacks on the target location's digital space and then enters it. It can be a network or a PC server. Doesn't matter what the target is, the target location is. If it has digital space, then you should be able to access it. However, there seem to be certain limitations when interfering with the digital wave. In other words, when you can, and when you can't, you can't. What we've determined is that you can test connected before by chance, even if there are specific reasons why you're able to each time. Put simply, cause and effect are connected to the digital waves. Wait a second. How could you connect jump this time then? I don't have any proof to support my answer, but perhaps there are others like you who tried and failed to open the lock and were disappointed. Yes, disappointment is definitely the key. Rambled on long enough. Please get this lock open as quickly as you can. Alright, real talk. I don't know why Kyoko brings this up, because I don't think there's a single other point in the game where you go to connect jump and it doesn't work. I think they introduced this mechanic, they had plans for it to not work, and then they never used them. I don't remember a single other point where the connect jump doesn't work. Like, I don't know why they bothered having that full, long-winded explanation. Alright, let's go to the Digiline, which, by the way, is going to be neglected. Trivia, what's the tallest mountain in Japan? Obviously, I want to say Mount Fuji, but this one has the longest name. Yeah, I ignored the Digiline, obviously, because when they were contacting me when I just left the game running so that Megadramon could get his HP, I didn't really do anything. What do we got? Oh, man. I don't know if I could beat this. I'm glad that I've got a full team of ultimates and you're sending in training Digimon at me. Good planning. I like to think that this is where the digital space where Hagurumon was supposed to be, and I think they accidentally got swapped. I like to think that. I like to think a lot of things, but doesn't make them true. We're fine. Like Greymon's slide he just did there. It's Metal Greymon, but like we're close, so I could just call him Greymon. I could just call him Rex. Alright. This is the first introduction of one of these puzzles. Yeah, okay. So, basically, you copy the data, and you paste it over there. You need a vaccine type for this. So you need a data to decrypt the messages, you need vaccine, copy and paste, and you need the virus to do the shadow cloak thing where you like walk past people. Be honest, the one you use the most is the shadow cloak, especially endgame. Just because there are like some places you can't get to without like walking past someone and being cloaked. So at any given time, you should always have a virus type with you. And honestly, I should have a neutral type with me because the neutral call function is really helpful. But I'm not really grinding right now. Not this would be a place to grind. So if anything, you can always any of the rookie Digimon fulfill the requirements. So by rookie Digimon, I mean any of the season 2 Digimon. So Armadillomon, Hawkmon, Vmon, and then their evolved forms also fulfill it. So as long as their a version of them is in the party, you should be fine. What really gets annoying later when you have these puzzles and you have 4 different colors and 4 different pads you have to copy and paste to. Those were like a decent level of puzzle. They weren't crazy hard. They weren't crazy easy. They were just like right in the middle. No, there's nothing here. Definitely feel like something should have been there. I think this is the same... No, you know what? This is the same digital space where we found the... was it a Poyomon or a Tokomon in the guy's phone when he was like, oh man, I wanted to finish my game, but I can't... The boss, there's a bug, bah. I think this is the same digital space as that. They definitely reuse it. What's weird to me is they reuse the digital spaces, but they don't like cycle in new Digimon for it. I don't know what algorithm or what method they were using for it, but it's always kind of struck me as strange that like they made the Digimon dependent on the area. So like even if they reuse the area later, that's the Digimon are still there. I don't. It doesn't make sense to me. That's all. Like I get it for places like the Avalon server, which is a unique environment, but for like just random digital spaces like that, they could easily just swap new Digimon in. It's weird, I tell you. What did I do? Did I finish that? I feel like I might have missed something, because Kyoko didn't say anything. Enter forbidden door. Oh, whew. I'm glad I caught myself. Yeah, so the door's open. Ooh, this is a cool place. Huh? Seems you've managed to unlock the gate, so thanks for that. It must have been easy for you. Or thanks for that. It must have been easy for you given your skill. Yeah, I'm pretty fucking awesome. What? There's a bit of a labyrinth in the underground tunnel? What do you mean a bit? Is there any sign of a Digimon or an Eater in there? I see. It is strange to see just a small section of labyrinth. Hee. I know... that was a bad hee. Let me try again. Hee. Or heh. Or heh. I'm so stupid. I know I said we couldn't... I know I said we couldn't know what we would find, but I wasn't expecting that. I believe we have witnessed a special digital wave occurrence. It's as if it's some kind of current. I see, this is definitely a ley line. You ever heard of ley lines before? There are many in Tokyo. They are also called dragon chains. Dragon signifies the undulating landscape, the hills and the mountains. Dragon chain is what we call the flow of the land spirit. It is well known that Soso Tenkai, advisor to Tokugawa, turned Edo into a feng shui city. It's said that he built a waterway and path to lead the chi from Mount Fuji in Tokyo Bay to Edo Castle. Of particular note in this instance are nowadays the waterways have been swapped out for rail lines and radio towers throughout the northeast and southwest. You could say we finished what Tenkai started. Viewed from the eyes of current society, those rail lines and radio towers are artificial ley lines that supplement the old roads and waterways. Naturally, where you're standing underground constitutes another ley line running through Tokyo too. Not just any ley line either. That one's believed to emanate from Mount Fuji is supposed to run right through here. And made tunnel layered on top of it allows digital waves to keep flowing in perpetuity. It's really a peculiar thing going on down there. That's what's producing the quasi labyrinth that you're seeing before you. Knowing that, those weird voices that people are supposedly hearing probably belong to Digimon that are appearing as a result. I could go on for a while yet about the subject, but you at least somewhat get what I'm saying, right? Oh yeah, totally. Aha, I'll take it to mean you understood it well enough then. At this point, your work is essentially done, but we can't exactly just ignore this newfound discovery of yours either. Why don't you go a little further and check things out for me? Gotcha, Detective Mom. If Goat Mom is not... Damn it, this is Mount Fuji? That was too easy. Alright. If I remember, I don't think there's any Digimon here. So basically the way this works is you get a choice to go two different ways. This is just a... Oh, no. Never mind. This is a one-time only thing. We don't go that far, I don't think. The tunnel just keeps on going, you say. If it stays on course like that, then you're going to end up in Ropogni, which would mean, You know, that reminds me of something else I've heard about before. As I mentioned before, Tokyo's ley line stemmed from Mount Fuji, which of course not at all a coincidence given that it's a sacred place. And the energy that would it be amazing to think about it if it turned out to be true? Yeah, Kyoko, definitely. Oh, right. We did make it to the end. Stop right there. Don't go any farther. You're standing at the border of the municipality. Go any further and you'll be... Yeah, I don't think I said that word right. It's bothering me because it feels like a word I should be able to pronounce, but whatever. Go any further and you'll be in central government territory. That's a hide we best not poke. Color me intrigued, though. That's a hell of a thing to stumble into just walking around inside that tunnel. We aren't prepared yet just to pick that sort of fight. There's still too much we don't know. This little tangent of ours has gone on long enough, I think. Head back the way you came and regroup at the office. Though it's not as strong as we're used to, that tunnel is causing a digital shift. We should probably keep it locked up like before, after all. I have no idea how I'm going to explain all this to our client. No matter how you spin it, it'll probably all be a lot to take in. I'd be surprised if we came away looking even sketchier than we already do. Let's just let Detective Mario deal with it. Some jobs are just better left to others. You're curious about what exactly was behind where you stopped? That makes two of us. Believe me, actually, while you were on your way back, I decided to look into it a little bit. Apparently what you found was a Kamishiro research lab of all things. What? That's so shocking because there are so many other evil companies in the game. Yeah, looks like he just said what I said. Oh, don't be tense, I told you. The area is under the jurisdiction of the central government. That's not the sort of place you wander into for fun. Nothing else, it indicates Kamishiro and the government have a tighter relationship than we previously expected. Going after Kamishiro could well mean we'd be also ruffling the government's feathers. That's why we can't be hasty right now. We'll do what we can to prepare and cross that bridge when we come to it. This is just a guess on my end, but I imagine that it was Kamishiro that changed the password on that door and rendered it impossible to get open. No way, Kyoko. They probably weren't counting on us being able to actually break in and snoop around. Knowing that, it could well serve as our ace in the hole later when the time comes to confront them, hopefully unawares. But, again, let's not worry about hashing out the details until we have to, and just be grateful we have that up our sleeve if need be. On that note, I realize this case is technically closed, but what do you say about heading over to Ropogni for me one more time? I don't mean on official business, rather, I'm keen on doing a little independent intelligence gathering for our own internal use. Surely you're interested in knowing why Kamishiro has built a research lab underneath the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building. Still way too long of a name. So how about you just walk on through the front door and see what you can find? Sound good? This case still isn't over. I remember when this game was about Digimon. I think I used to own some. Not own. They used to be my partners. They helped me. I do not own them. I own them the way you own a pet. Wait, that came out wrong too. I own them the way I own Carlos. Nope, that's worse. I possess their friendship. That's what I own. Phew. Good save, Nick. Nobody noticed you almost referenced slavery. Okay, so it's Tokyo Metropolitan Office. It's fine, he references it more than I do. Oh, are you here for a tour of the lobby? Please, come on inside. You must be confused. Let me explain. Construction on this new metropolitan building is entirely complete as of yet. Well, it was at one point, that is until a major firm came in and decided the upper floors merited additional construction. As such, while that's going on, the lobby here remains free and open to the public to visit. Did you make it inside the building? Alright, I get you. So they're alright with you hanging out around the lobby. Well, that makes our work a little easier then. Go on in. All you need at this point is a terminal somewhere so you can infiltrate their systems. Piece of cake at this stage, I'd say. So once you find a terminal, just slip on in and work your magic like always. Giggity. Wish I was there to see it myself. Seems like quite the sight. Reminds me of the Tower of Babel in a way. Giggity. Well, I guess I'm starting to ramble again, though. Don't worry about me. Feel free to get back to work now. Giggity. That's a really, really dumb joke, but I'm feeling really dumb right now. I believe you have to talk to everyone or do something. I don't remember. New City Hall. Blah, blah, blah. Seems like anything can happen. Blah, blah, blah. Can't talk to them. Can't talk to that guy. He's like, what is this kid doing? I'm just sitting here. Leave me alone. I hate you. Oh, you know what? I'm willing to wager I don't have to talk to anyone. Hooray for anti-socialism. Anti-socialism. That doesn't sound right. That sounds like Trump. Is there something wrong out there? Oh, you found a terminal that's digital shifting a little? If this shift is weak while still prominent enough for you to notice, it could be a sign this place will turn into a labyrinth later on. Well, for now, try jumping into it. We have no idea what could be inside, so stay on your feet, alright? Maybe this is the one that doesn't work. Oh no, it worked. I heard the noise before it even happened. Alright. I have my Digimon with me. I need to find a Digilab so that I can change Digimon. So I can get a different thumbnail. Because this is starting to look bad. They're vaccine types, so he can't really do anything. Let's do a regular attack. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Probably use a big hit for Tentamon. Take him out right now. Bam. I feel like I blew my load on Metal Greymon because I'm going to be using him so much. I feel like I blew it because I did it right as I digivolved into him. So, didn't get the best thumbnail I could have. Alright. We're good here. I don't think the other... Oh, I forget what level Jeff needs to be to digivolve. Is it 26? Doesn't matter. I don't have a... it doesn't matter because I don't have a digi portal yet, so we'll just level up a little bit. I can't believe we're still fighting rookies. This is ridiculous. This is rookie ridiculous. Do you get it? Because I said rookie and then ridiculous, and I combined them into rookie ridiculous. You know, when you explain jokes, they're statistically a lot more funny, according to a study I made up just now. So yeah, this part's late. I can finally talk because we're just doing random battles. The reason this part is late is I had to catch up on a lot of homework. I technically had time I could have done to record it yesterday or today, but it just... I couldn't do it. I was catching up on so much stuff. I had to do a project for my internet communication class, where I had to read a poem aloud, and then I had to add sound effect. Like, I had to record myself reading the poem, and then add sound effects and music to the background, all using like royalty-free stuff. So I went with the Jabberwock, which I picked because it's nonsense, so I can't pronounce a word wrong because they're not real words. Made it much easier to record. I cheated is what I did. And then I made a little project with it. You guys are interested, just, I don't know, say like, hey, yeah, I might want to hear that. Who knows? It's like 2 minutes long. I could upload it. I have that kind of power. And then today, which I had some time earlier, but I had to spend it catching up on astronomy homework. I was really been neglecting that class and not doing as well as I should be. Shit. And starting to bite me. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go to a Digiline thing right now. I want to fiddle with my Digimon. Nope. That would be wrong. I don't want to fiddle with my Digimon. I want to Digivolve my Digimon. I might put a bully back. I might not have to, actually. Do I have... I don't think I have any memory ups, do I? No. Okay. I know this seems like I just went out of the way to do this, but it's probably fine. Alright. Let's go... Digivolve. Jeff, can you turn in? Not yet. Never. Although I converted one, didn't I? Because I clearly own one. Level 28 needs to be level 30. And what do you need again? No, not Cogsworth. Cogsworth I should just digi-evolve because he's not gonna... it's not gonna be worth it for him. Defense 140, you're gonna get there by level 55, that's fine. Rex is at 45, needs to be at... Oh god, I don't remember which one. Hang on, that's... Rust Tyrannomon? Maybe? I don't know which one that is. It should be similar... This must be it. Because it should be similar stats to Black or Greymon, and that's what that one is. Especially the cam. Yeah, because that one's the only one that requires cam, so that's got to be it. So you just got to get to level 55, and he'll... actually, what's his HP? I must have checked this already. Plus 10. He should get there, but I don't know if he will. We'll see. I'm assuming I did the math. I did the monster math. Do it one more time, just to be safe. Because I'm regretting not putting him in the digi-farm, if that was the case. Where is he? There he is. Put you at 55. HP is only going to be 1590. What did it need to be again? Hang on. 1590. And his HP is plus nothing. So it's only going to go up by 4 more times? That's shit. Damn, I gotta do the same thing I did with... Alright. That's okay, I can do that while I do it. Or, I don't know when I'm gonna do that. Alright. I'll figure it out. I think I'll give him an item. I'll give, forget what I named my Devimon. Jeff. That's by 1 level. That's by... Shit. I don't want to use the C one yet. Uh-oh. How is it only going to go by 5 the next 5 levels? Bullshit. We'll figure it out. Probably. Hopefully. And then I should check Bully. What do I need for you? 28, 30. Okay. You'll get there eventually. Barney's gonna be 55. Rex is gonna be 55. Yeah, I have time before Rex hits there. And then Jeff. Oh, I can load Digimon. I forgot I could do that. Digi-convert. I have plenty of extra Digimon too. Even though this one quest is taking forever. Let me see. Nope, don't. That would be terrible. I almost loaded my other Digimon. Okay. I'll load 1 Darugramon. Don't want to load the Greymon. I'll load 1 Pekmon. Okay, and then I'll Digivolve him into Lyotismon. Neat. Okay. So he's gonna... Oh, I did reduce it. I was worried about that. I'll put him in for no Waymon. Why not? I need more data types, I guess. I feel like I'm probably gonna fight some virus type Digimon as soon, but whatever. Now I gotta check fucking him. No, hang on. He can already turn into that. I don't know what that is though. Kind of want to just get him a level 30. Let's see if I can load Digimon for him. This is part of the game. Okay. Bergemon. Bergemon's already leveled, so I'll keep that one. And the rest are all pretty weak, so I'm not going to bother. Yeah. I need more scan data. I don't even know if I'll have 10 Digimon to fill that next farm. Okay. It's weird because 10 doesn't seem like enough at first, and then like you get the second farm and you become so used to only having 10 that you're just like, I don't know what to do with my life anymore. Okay. Yeah, we'll go in here. We got this. And then we're gonna go back in the digital shift. I don't know what my party looks like. Should have healed while I was in there, but that's fine. Watch as soon as I round the corner in this digital shift, this is going to be a digi-lab. I'm just going to be like, why? This is not fair. Trivia, what do you call two continuous lines that never intersect? Parallel. That's it. It's no joke. It's just parallel lines. So I've been playing... You're going to hear about this in Final Fantasy parts I've been doing. But I've been playing... Oh, there is an eater. Holy shit. God damn it. I just digivolved into my Otismon. Alright. Morning period's over. And look, there's a Digiline right there. Isn't that great? Very annoyed with myself. Very, very, very annoyed with myself. Of course, there was. What was I thinking? I wasn't in a digital shift. I thought it was fucking free. Oh, damn it. That seems like karmic justice for not... Hey, can I talk to this eater? That seems like karmic justice for taking so much time just organizing that shit. Data is converging. I might just have these two. Acceleration boost. And then I'll have Duragramon give... Actually, I should have had him go first. Duragramon's not going to be able to get both of us. Let's go with attack charge. I really wish I had attack charge field. Go with Rex, because Rex the heavier hitter. That just makes more sense. Road terminal. I don't like that move at all. Ah, tentacle. Stop. Okay. And then... Oh, good. He's going to go before Megadramon. That works. Giga Destroyer. So his intelligence is down, but not his attack. Critical. I got lucky there. Hopefully, Megadramon's... His description of that attack says it crits more often, but that's bullshit. And by more often, if they mean something bullshit like 3% more often, then yeah. Rah, 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 rah. Nope, no crit. I didn't know that thing had a regular attack. Data's converging. Can you lower your defense this time? Damn. I even asked nicely. I don't know if attack charge stacks. I think it does. I think I read somewhere that it stacks up to 5 times. Then if you do it beyond that, it just extends the timer. But I don't know if it'll make a big enough difference. It's something. I probably won't have to charge up. I can just attack them normally. Oh, now it crits when it doesn't matter. I feel icky. Why is it all slimy? What's all this stuff all over me? Tentacle rape joke. Oh, he healed himself. Now I understand the problem. Is that he's healing for more damage than I can deal, but I should be able to put him in the ground anyway. There we go. We did it. Hooray. Alright. Level 9 for Jeff. Very big boost. So you found an eater inside there after all, but you couldn't find any other evidence of note. Hey, you're not seeing the forest for the trees here, Nick. The fact that there was an eater inside the terminal at all is big evidence in and of itself. Regardless, let's call it a day here. Get on back to the office now. Get on back to the office, you hear? That eater wasn't that bad. It was probably hard work going all over the place today, but thanks to you, I think I'm starting to piece it all together now. While you were out and about, I decided to measure the digital waves coming out of that building. I found out that it was the Metropolitan Government Building itself and one big digital wave force field. From what I can tell, energy is flowing straight into the building via the ley line inside Nano underpass. So that underground lab Kamishiro has beneath the building is probably controlling the energy flow. You remember what I said about ley lines when you were inside that tunnel, don't you? Yes. Kyoko looks so disinterested. There are two things at play here: the natural energy flow from the Earth along the ley lines and digital waves emanating from a sea of electrons. If you make a massive structure like the Tokyo building a hub for those things, then you can manipulate their flow. Why do they need to do it that way? Well, for one, digital waves might be invisible to the naked eye, but they require a mass and therefore require a vessel. And the bigger the vessel that contain those waves, the more energy you can build up. Probably also explains the new construction going on. It's more space would mean that much more energy Kamishiro could stockpile. The extra energy would then go on to impact the building beyond the facility, hence the digital shift you ran into in the lobby. And with any good digital shift comes an eater, of course. However, it wouldn't surprise me if that place goes labyrinthian eventually. But we don't have to be concerned about that threat anymore now that you've cleaned the joint up. On the other hand, it's worrying in its own way that things resolve so cleanly this time. In fact, the digital waves can be concentrated in such small qualities as to attract individual eaters and produce a micro-labyrinth is scary. If you hadn't been there, it might well not have been caught until much later. The whole thing doesn't sit well with me at all. This case has taught me that there's technology that can mostly surpass large amounts of digital waves as they're built up and placed wherever. The deliberate and calculated nature of it all indicates that somebody's got big plans in the works, suffice it to say. This, of course, calls for more investigating. We need to figure out how long this has all been going on and just what exactly it's for. Let's keep our eyes peeled as we move forward. Nick, we're onto something here. I know it. Case closed. Your drive is really admirable. Thanks. So, I literally just remembered right this moment that I have not done Victory Cheetah this chapter. I don't think I have. And that worries me. Victor. Oh, good. It's already there. Victory Cheetah locations. What chapter are we in? I have no way of knowing until I save. I could have just saved. I don't know. I thought I had to go somewhere to save. We are in chapter 6. Did I do 6 already? Broadway 3 by Used Bookstore. Yeah, I did that one. Okay. Never mind. My mistake. I also got a Digiline. I'm sure it's from Kyoko or something. Did I not get a Digiline? Did I make that up? Okay. Oh, he was confirming it was parallel. Gotcha. Alright. So we got Victory Cheetah. Heal that up real nice. I'm gonna move Rex into the farm. Actually, I want to look at Rex again. He is a durable type, which is perfect because I need him to get XP. I'm sorry, get HP. Developing, yeah. I know I told you to develop, but I don't want you to anymore. Train. I'll do this one. I mean, I'll do this one, I guess. And make sure the leader is durable. Alright, it's Wormmon, so that's fine. Let's just make... No, we'll leave it as Wormmon. It doesn't change anything. I just realized Wormmon's at max level. Alright. Before we stop, I'm going to leave it running a little bit while I try and process this part and upload it. Because I'm going to end a little early just because it seems like a good stopping point. And because the smaller this is, the easier it is for me to get up. And upload it on time. It's not on time, but just upload it. Needs speed. He's not going to get that speed. We'll go with Kabuterimon. Why not? I like Kabuterimon. And then, actually, forgot. Add island. I feel like I should have more farm goods on that other island. I think by the time I did this, I had 4. How many do I have here? Only 3? I think I'm missing one. Which wouldn't surprise me. Maybe it's... I think maybe Ryota's case gives you one. I might have done that first. Actually, before... let me just throw a farm good down, I guess. That'd be bad. Okay. And then... I'm going to do a mass move. So, I'm going to do the Agumons last, just because they don't really count towards anything. I'd rather I get fresh Digimon in there. And since I can't really use the Agumon, they're just for show. I'm going to leave them. I think I'll have some cool ones in there. Neuramon. One more. Tokamon, because he's already an in-training Digimon. There we go. Now they'll gain XP while I leave my game on. So that is the end of part 12. It was a short part. I think it was entertaining, but I'm biased. I love me. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys. Well, I won't. You'll see me because it's a lot. You get the picture. So yeah, this next couple parts are gonna be recorded early. So if I don't answer, actually, let me put it this way. I'm gonna answer the Who's That Digimon in advance. So like whatever Digimon I pick for this part, I'll talk about in the beginning of the next part, even though nobody will have had a chance to guess it yet. So I won't know if anybody got it right or not, but I'm going to keep doing it even though I'm not ahead of time. I just won't be able to gauge reactions, that's all. That's the only thing that should change. Okay, so till next time, goodbye.